Hi, I'm Trucker Joe, and you have just fallen down the rabbit hole that I've been in for the last year and a half, and it is Trucker Joe can't drift. I can drift, I think. I've used a controller for a long time and drift just fine. I'll show you. See, here's the thing. When I first started playing this game, I played with all the assists on with a controller, and I got these really nice scores. Unfortunately, I turned all the assists off, and it got a little harder. That's cool. I like a challenge. So here's the deal. This is the easiest car to drift in, which is probably why they put it first in the game. And I apparently can't talk and drive at the same time, but either way, before I turned off the assist, I was really smooth at this. But with them off, as you can see, it's no longer as smooth, but I can still drift. Not a big deal. Okay? It's a little more of a challenge. I actually kind of like the game more this way. But this isn't my main goal. I have a steering wheel and pedal set. I've been racing on a steering wheel and pedal set for about 15 years now, on and off. And I'm good racing. But then I try to drift, and it all falls apart. Okay, well, we started up in my living room on a console. But that's not my main place to play. Let me show you. Here we have my main setup. That has a 43-inch 4K TV that used to be a TMX Thrustmaster. Took the wheel off and did the ball bearing mod. The remainder of the steering wheel is down there, sort of accessible. Got a nice eBay shifter and handbrake. And it's all running off of a laptop. And of course I have that horrible console over there too, just in case. But just to give you an idea, that's where I play. Okay, also forgot to mention, I did upgrade to a T3PA pedal set with this, and although the shifter and e-brake are clearly visible here, I run automatic on this. It's just a little less frustrating. You'll see. I got plenty of frustration to go around on this. And I generally clutch kick to initiate a drift rather than use the e-brake, but I have found the e-brake can sometimes save a slide before it goes. Here we go. showing there, but it definitely shows that although I can drift, it's not real great on the steering wheel. And like I said before, that's pretty much the easiest car to drift with. And it's set up pretty much perfectly. And this is a lot better than I do in Horizon 5 or 4. It's pretty much completely uncontrollable with the wheel. And I've tried every setting I can think of. I've watched so many YouTube videos. It isn't for lack of trying. So, but that's where I am right now, and I'll show you more as we progress. If you have any tips, any ideas, you're completely welcome to share them. I'll try them out. I'll let you know how they work out. Thanks. Okay, now we're in Horizon 5, and I do use a shifter for this, and the handbrake. And I'll show you what I was on about. I was actually fairly decent in Car X Drift. This is just bad. Same overall wheel settings, but it just does not work out the same way at all. And of course, no assist. Although I have tried this with different steering assists, that actually makes it worse. So simulation is definitely the way to go with this, but it just doesn't get any better.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
And Horizon 4 actually works out just about the same.
Turn left.
And I know this isn't really an appropriate drift car, especially since it was originally front-wheel drive, but it is set up to drift. And would be a great drift car with a controller. Works fine with that, but on here, not so much.
Arrived at your destination. In
But
100
just to
yards.
make this fair, we'll go ahead and switch to an actual drift car. Let me see here. And this is one I've been playing with quite a bit, so. It's already been set up to the way I like to drive. And here we go. Yes, I want it delivered. No, I'd like to just look at it. Thank you. Okay. Anyway. Obviously, an appropriate drift car here.
100 yards. Turn left. Turn around when it is safe to do so. You've arrived at your destination.
And full spin. Pretty much normal at this point on Forza. Again, I'm not even remotely new to a wheel. I've been using the steering wheel for about 15 years now. And this particular TMX I've had for about 2 years. And I did the mods on it about 3 months ago. And although the wheel is quite a bit heavier than the original and a lot bigger, as you can tell, it does work out pretty well in everything but drifting. So, again, any tips you might have, I'd be glad to take them, and I'll try anything out. Thanks again. Since you can't do a drift video without including a Assetto Corsa, this is my absolute worst one. This is obviously a drift setup car. Again, I've gone through and changed the settings to what I like, but let's just have some fun with it. Hopefully this actually works too. Not so much. Oh, we got an almost successful drift there. One turn. guardrails are actually saving my grips on this, so you know, there we go. Well, that was one lap. Good at this. I mean, I'm good at backing off the guardrails. And that was that. So, hey, a whole 994 drift points. I'm doing good. Oddly enough, that was probably my best showing on that track ever. Must be something to do with the camera. Again, like I've said before, any hints and tips you might have, I'd be glad to try them out, because honestly, I'm going a little nuts here. I've only been doing this for about 3 months now with Aceto. Probably about 4 or 5 months with Horizon 5 and CarX Drift Racing. So, that's that. Okay, and now we have the video replay just so you can see all the horrible angles involved here. Just bouncing off a wall, well, guardrail, whatever. Complete spin outs. I'd call it a train wreck, but it's pretty obviously a car wreck. And like I said, this is pretty much my most successful run on the Assetto Corsa. I've been playing around with a lot of different car settings and wheel settings, and this seems to be about the best that I've gotten so far. But obviously not a working solution. Sorry, didn't mean to run you over there. Okay, I think you get the picture here. Anyway, I'd like to conclude this with saying, the Bible tells me that I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. It does say all things. I'm hoping that applies to drifting too. Thanks. Talk to you next time.